Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Pfaffenwinkel, I think. Not sure how to say it. That's what we're going to go with though, Pfaffenwinkel. This is by Bernie SCS. It's 313.70 megabytes to download for all platforms. Let's start with the description and go from there. It says, welcome to Pfaffenwinkel map. This is a pure Bavarian fantasy map. 90% of all the buildings have been built especially for this map. This map is ideal for multiplayer. There are 4 farms on the map. Starting farm in the village has a walk-in farmhouse, a cowshed for 80 cows, a farm silo, object storage, diesel tank, manure heap, driving silo near field 13, mixer for a total mixed ration. Farm above the village, which I'm going to scroll down here, there's a lot of information in here. Farm above the village, walk-in manor house, cowshed, manure heap, diesel tank, farm shop, silage fermenter, farm silo, hay drying, seed silo, and a fertilizer silo. Sheep farm in the village, non-accessible farmhouse, sheep barn with pasture, small, I'm not sure what a non-accessible farmhouse means, small shelter, small manual pallet store. Angle Miroff, don't know what that means, but it's on there. Says non-accessible farmhouse, cow barn with lift, farm silo, object store, small farm BGA with 3 large mobile silos, pigsty. And then it says the map also has 36 fields in different sizes, all 3 standard missions, livestock trade with grass, silage, and total ration sale, a farm shop with and a farmer's market, a carpentry, an oil mill, a combined heat and power plant, a potato factory, sawmill, and much more. Hope you like the map. There are 5 required mods, and that just is what it is. So, yeah, okay. How many farms did I read about? If Engelmeyerhof is a farm, that's 1, 2, 3, 4... farms. Okay, good. That's what they're supposed to be. Supposed to be 4 farms. So, they said there's sheep farm in the village. So, I'm assuming this is the village. I'm assuming there's a sheep farm. Is that the first one? No. There's the start farm in the village, which has got to be this one. I'm assuming... Is there a key somewhere with all these colors that are on here? Nope, of course not. Why would there be? I'm assuming that the other farm is like maybe up here. Or up here. That's above the village, though. So farm above the village, that's got to be that one. Walk-in manor house and all that good stuff. Sheep farm in the village. Yeah. And then the Engelmeyerhof could be anywhere. So that's what I got. It's got some color coding that I don't understand all of how it works. But it's pretty straightforward, the map itself. It's nothing too crazy on there. No extra crops added or anything like that. We do start off with a cow barn with 10 cows. Excuse me, that are 18 months old. I feel like they should be worth a lot more than $500 for 18 months, which looks like they probably just haven't been fed. Well, they have total mixed ration, so I'm not sure why they're doing so bad. Contracts available, of course. Productions, we do own the fermenter TMRs, which can make total mixed ration. That's 3,000 to 2,500, so that's not the best, but to be fair, you're using a lot of straw in there, so that's honestly not too bad of a recipe. Available to buy is the bakery, carpentry, dairy. See anything new in there? Oil mill. Is everything good in there? Yeah, nothing new in there. Old mill. The potato processing plant. Sawmill. And the spinnery point. So you got all those available to you. Starting vehicles. We have an Amazon cultivator there. We also have a planter. We have a pallet fork, universal bucket. We have a Branther manure spreader. We have a Kloss Evian harvester. And we also have a header to go with it. A FarmTech EDK trailer. FarmTech slurry and liquid manure spreader there. Fendt 512 Vario, Fendt 720 Vario, a Horsch Credo 3, which should go with this seeder right here, the Horsch Versa, which makes it basically a direct drill. We have a Hardy Mega sprayer there. John Deere 345 Plus. We got a forage harvester header. Do we have a forage harvester to go with it? We will see. We have a forklift. We have 2 forklifts. We have a windrower. Sorry, I was shocked to see 2 forklifts. A mower. Oh, there's the harvester, basically the forage harvester there. You can hook up this header to that and run it with a tractor. We also have a liquid transport there, header, trailer. We have a tedder, loading wagon, front loader attachment. We have a Rudolph TDK trailer, 10 winkle weight, and that's everything. So quite a bit of starting equipment, everything that you could ever imagine. Here we are on the starting farm, right next to our beautiful Fendt tractor there. Which, speaking of Fendt, I get to go drive some Fendts with Adco in Illinois here soon in Decatur, which is going to be a lot of fun. What is this got there? Strange scribblings on there. Also, why is it all in English? Isn't this a German map? Interesting conspiracy theories. There's 80. You can put up to 85 cows in your cow bin, which is right here. You can see a lot of stuff parked pretty much everywhere. We have our storage over here. Got plenty of stuff parked in there, that's for sure. There's a lot of stuff going on in this little chunk of land. So let's try to really get into it here. So we started off here, we walked kind of around. We actually didn't go over, really see our farmhouse that much. There's a vehicle workshop in the middle there. I'm assuming it's not this specific building that's just plopped in the middle there, though that would be kind of funny. Farm silo down at the end here. So farm silo over there. Got a lot of different equipment in here. Fuel tank back around here. What else we got over here? Petrol tank. Yep, we looked at that. Manure heap. That's the cow barn. We already looked at that as well. Bale and pallet storage. That's got to be in. We got to go inside this facility here. What is this over here? This says bale and pallet storage. This is also our fermenter TMR right there. Not sure how all that's going to come together. Where's this vehicle workshop that allegedly exists? We haven't been out back here. Okay. Kind of a nifty little area back here. That's liquid manure point there. Doing the vehicle workshop is something here. Yeah, here we go. Vehicle workshop. All good to go. And, oh gosh, I've been pushed into the wall. This is not an ideal spot. Wow, I actually I cannot. There we go. I was about to say, I cannot get out of there. Okay, and we're out here with our cows. That looks so goofy. You're just getting a very good ab workout, aren't you? Yes, that's excellent. Keep up the ab workout. Yep, that was probably a lot there. Oh, you are able to just float. That's fun. I love this game. It's fantastic. Okay, so that's what I got for the starting farm there. What we're going to do is take a look at the map here. Where's our vehicle shop? Is it just across the way, or is that just that's just the warehouse? That's what I thought, with all those other symbols around it. The vehicle shop is over there. The Fent Handler. Let's visit the Fent Handler. Here we are. We have lots of fence here. You can't get in any of them, which makes sense. I'd be surprised if you could. But it's a cool little fence store here. Buy ourselves a vehicle. We'll just take a pickup truck. I don't know. I'm just picking random things for map tours now. All right, we'll take this out for a little drive around the. There's a lot of ways to get in and out of this store. I think what we'll do is we'll head actually. Yeah, we'll go up first. We'll go up through kind of this area here. Head out along here. That's got to be in one of the farms there. It's got to be farm. Those have got to be the farms. The green's got to be farms. All right. Not sure what's going on out here with the blue, but there is there's a forklift out there. So we'll drive, kind of make a little loop here. We'll hit that first, obviously, though, that little fence area. Get a sip of coffee as we're going. All right. So, right-hand side right here, this is basically where all our factories are at. We have the dairy right there, which we're actually going to take this right here. There's a guy standing on top of the trigger there. He's probably thinking about buying the dairy point. Also, that bush has a collision, in case you're wondering, so I just tried to drive through it. It didn't work. Okay. That's one thing we find out on our map tours, is where all the collisions are. Usually on accident. We have the old mill here. Is this one of our forklifts is right there as well. Up around the corner we have the carpentry and the farmer's market. So, farmer's market's on the left, right there. And the carpentry point is right there on the right. And then we're going to take this little side road. Also, fun fact, that bush has a collision as well, in case you were wondering. This looks like the kartoffel. I'm assuming that's going to be potato stuff. Nice. Potato processing, spinnery, and the oil mill. And then we also have a gas station. So, potato processing, as we just mentioned. And we have the spinnery right here. And then the oil mill is at the very end. And then we have a nice little gas station right there. All right, and yeah, we'll just go up this way, because why not, you know? Make a little loop-de-doo up here. Take a look at the nice German countryside here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Germany really is a beautiful country, I will say that. All right, head down through here. Where do we want to go next? We're just kind of cruising. We'll take this right here. Up to the left, though, I want to note, just up that way, around that corner there, you do have the garden center sell point if you'd like to sell garden center related items. But we're going to head down this way. And we're going to come, I think, kind of just into town here, and then we'll pass by kind of some of the other stuff in town, and then I think we'll hit everything else with a flyover. Sorry, I wanted to go? No, I wanted to go straight still. Gotta keep going straight. Loop around this way. One of our farms is off to the left over there. And I know that was not a great angle for it. And then off to the right here, we have another farm. Then we're kind of into the town area here, which we're going to certainly find more collisions to hit here. We'll go down this. Oh, well, there's one right there. Perfect. There it is. Right-hand side right here, we have ourselves the restaurant sell point. Then what do we have next? We have the bakery next. Excellent. Baked goods sounds really good right now. And there's a church with a lovely little cemetery there. There's the bakery. This is a cool little town, I will say that. Here's our farm on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, we have ourselves the warehouse point, basically. What is this over there? Ah, the animal dealer. I'm assuming the animal dealer trigger exists over there somewhere. Even if it's not marked on the map. Oh, I unfolded our vehicle. We don't need that unfolded. Yeah, so this is the animal dealer. So where do I buy animals? Right there? Nope, that's a sell point. Aha! Right here. And you, sir! Give me your finest cows. Ones that have the abs of the cows on our farm currently. I don't know if you've seen the abs on our cows. Our cows are... I don't know how many... I don't know if that'd be a six-pack or what that is, but they got a lot of abs. Alright. Anyhow. Not talking about the cows' abs and their ab workouts they're doing on the side of the hill. Let's take a look at the map from up above. A beautiful map. Honestly, it really is. Really well done. I like it quite a bit. It's not maybe my style, but I definitely appreciate the detail that's been put into it, and you can tell. Our sell point right down there, we got ourselves the biomass heating plant. Just up this way, it's got to be the sawmill. I'm not even going to look. It's the sawmill right here. Oh, ruins here as well. It's a beautiful area like that. Quite nice. Another one of the farms over here. This is the one with the PGA on it, I'm assuming. And up over there we have the garden center, which we never actually went up to. But yeah, there you go. That is the map. This is a Pfaffenwinkel or whatever it is. But yeah, there you go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.